You know, I can tell, people are getting ready for spring. They want that nicer weather. And guess what, Carl? We got some nicer weather on the way. Over the next couple of days, at least it's not going to last too long, but ridge of high pressure will start to take over, and today is going to be our transition day. So we are waking up to patchy low clouds across the area. Those will gradually clear as we head into lunchtime, and we are going to see mid to upper 60s for some of our inland locations. We're actually going to be in those upper 50s to low 60s for much of our coastal cities. A little bit warmer on the north side of the bay, but ridge of high pressure will continue to dominate as we head into tomorrow. And tomorrow around the coast and for our inland locations, we're going to see plenty of sunshine out there. We will have a few high clouds maybe passing through the area, and temperatures warming up even more so tomorrow. We're going to continue to see that warming trend as we head into Wednesday, where we're going to see near 80 degrees temperatures for some of our inland locations. So we're actually going to be above average for this time of year come Wednesday, but we do have a change as we head into Thursday. You'll notice this ridge of high pressure weakens and flattens out a bit, and as it does, we will have an initial cool down on Thursday. We are going to see more clouds around our coastal locations, and it is going to be quite a bit cooler, and that's because we're going to have a stronger onshore flow developing. This is going to set up this zonal flow we have here is going to set up what we typically see in the summertime for our area, and that means gray clouds around the coast, some cool temperatures, but mostly sunny inland with warmer temperatures inland. So we're already starting to see that May gray a little bit early. Friday, we are watching this weak disturbance here, really not looking all that impressive and not even putting showers in the forecast yet. So we'll continue to track that for you. Things are still trending pretty dry, and we're going to remain in this zonal flow through the weekend. So no major swings in temperatures after Thursday there once we have that initial drop. We are waking up to partly cloudy skies out there this morning. Again, those clouds will slowly start to clear as we head into lunchtime. We will keep some of those low clouds over the hills and around the coast, but overall we are looking at mostly sunny conditions, especially for our inland locations. Those low clouds will thicken a bit for the southern eastern portion of the bay, probably even around the Watsonville area. Moving into Salinas, Prunedale, we'll start to see some of those low clouds hanging out with us again this evening through the overnight hours, and I am expecting some areas of patchy fog by tomorrow morning as well for some of the coast and our valley locations. But for those inland spots, we are going to see mostly clear skies overnight. Temperatures for you today, again, this is a gradual warm up. We're not going to see a huge warm up today, but we'll be back in those low to mid 60s on the north side of the bay into the San Lorenzo Valley, those higher elevations, Bonnie Doon Summit area. You'll be a little bit cooler in those upper 50s to low 60s. Heading down the coast, again, the north side of the bay will be slightly warmer. 63 for Watsonville, a bit cooler as you head down into Marina at 60, 64 in Salinas, mid 60s from Hollister into the Santa Clara Valley. The cool spot today will be the Monterey Peninsula. We will still have some breezy northwesterly winds. That's going to keep temperatures mainly in those upper 50s around the peninsula this afternoon. And then up and down the Salinas Valley, this is where we're going to find some of our warmest temperatures today, and those mid to even upper 60s warmer as you head south toward the county line. We'll be in those mid 60s for Parkfield, San Antonio Valley, Big Sur Coast, and a little bit cooler. We still have that influence of the sea breeze for Carmel Valley at 62 this afternoon. For the rest of the week, here's what you can expect. Again, we are going to see a few of those clouds hanging out today, but we will see that sunshine tomorrow into Wednesday before that those gray clouds return Thursday, taking us through the weekend. We will see those temperatures dropping back into those 60s by Thursday. So again, we have a nice little warm up over the next couple of days here, nearing that 80-degree mark for some of our inland locations. We're going to keep those sunny conditions inland. Temperatures will cool down a bit. We'll be hanging out in those upper 60s to low 70s through the weekend.